Hey everyone, Shabba here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. We are here in Solitude, hopefully to hand in this mission that we did last episode. We killed a random captain, and it gave us a mission to come and hand this into Folk Firebeard. So let's have a go at that.
Business with the court.
Okay.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Was that a...
It's your reward.
I don't know. Was that this mission here? Kill the bandit leader. Do a favour by slaying a bandit leader. We may have done it. No, it can't be. I'm a bit confused what mission this is we've just done, to be honest. No, not that one. I don't know what mission it is we've just done, to be honest.
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Okay. Well...
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an old...
I'm a bit confused because he's supposed to give us a mission, isn't he? Traveling Dragonborn learns that Wolfskull Cave is plagued with creatures.
I am the Jarl's steward.
Is this something we have to do first?
Attend to. You talk to me.
I don't know what we need to do first here.
The Jarl is not to be... Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers.
I think it's because we don't know the
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Sybil is someone who's got a mission for us, hasn't she?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine. I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem.
Oh,
Bodies have
that's
been
that
found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
We don't need that, do
Vampires
we?
are clever.
We need to find then Elisif the Fair.
Please address all questions to the steward. Folk
that's you.
Firebeard.
If you have business, please see Folk Firebeard, my steward. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Okay, so I can't get the mission of her yet either.
For Solitude and my husband.
Maybe I just need to talk to random people to learn some stuff.
To keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Nobody seems to like me in here.
Respect the law, and you'll have... Mind you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
Okay, let's go and kill the vampire. Let's just have a quick chat with a few people. I'm a little bit confused how... I'm supposed to get missions off of both Elisif and off of Firebeard, but neither of them seem to want to talk to me.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawl.
Maybe the best thing to do would be to go into the bar, because the bar often gives you hints about missions. So that's always the best place to go if you're struggling. Which I think in this one it's the Winking Skeever, isn't it?
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
No. Yeah, everyone here is a little bit confrontational, aren't they? Nobody seems to be like, hey, what's up, man? That's the Bard's College. That's a manor. I doubt the Winking Skeever is going to be up a set of stairs, to be honest. Nope.
Hail, companion.
Hail, companion. It must be in this opening area then. Oh, it probably is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, Empress Tower. We don't need that. No, it's gonna be this is the opening area, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, this is the blacksmith area, isn't it? Am I right? Yes, the blacksmith is over here. Only because I want to sell you some stuff.
The needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Looking to protect yourself or deal some
What do you actually
damage?
sell? You got anything good? No ebony stuff. What do you got in Misk? You've got some ingots. I might buy those 10 ingots. And the ore. And possibly the leather. And then we can sell you some stuff now then. Would you like this? You can have that. Like that, you can have that as well. An orcish bow if you want it as well. Apparel wise, I've got some ebony armour, which I don't need. You haven't got enough money for that, have you? You know, there's glass armour, it doesn't quite weigh as much though. This shield. Yeah, that'll do. Get some of the weight off of us.
Anytime you need arms or armor.
So we're looking for the Winking Skeever.
You know, the law here in Solitude can be a bit...
Please make people hollow for the next game.
So long as you've got the gold.
Right, what's this? This is it then, isn't it? No. That's not it. Is this? Okay. Why are there red dots on the map? There was enemies on the map there for a second. Worrying. Worrying indeed. Are you the bar? Yes. The Winking Skeever, there we go. So normally if you speak to the people in the bar and ask for them for... what's the phrase? Rumours. Inside knowledge, stuff like that, then they'll generally give you an idea where the missions
Welcome
are.
to the Winking Skeever, friend. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Okay. Best to get the
Barney's
man wandering
Junior
the
stopped
streets.
by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
There we go, Fog Firebeard. Yep.
Take a look.
I didn't want to do that, to be honest, but we can sell you some stuff. We've got some salmon meats. That's it, we'll tell you that. That's all you got to tell us then, just those two things. It means we can go back to Firebeard now. I keep wanting to call him Brand Firebeard, but I'm pretty sure that's a Warcraft character. I can't remember what his name is. A bit of beer. My beer's getting warm, right? It's so warm in my flat tonight, I tell you.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Does Rawlin give me any missions?
You know you can afford
No.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's
What's your
summoned by the
name?
Greybeards?
Gnostic Eagle Eye.
The one be taught?
Oh, you do have a mission actually.
Can you spare a septum? I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Ah, nice.
I do.
So you might give us some stats then for that. Right, so let's continue back around towards the Blue Palace then. We'll stop and see if we can find a few people that might give us more missions as well. What's your name? Greta. Do I need a Greta? I don't need a Greta.
Huh?
There are... Is there vampires up there or something? Your name is Araya. No, I don't need you either. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, there must be something up that corner. There's a madman roaming the streets.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had
No, I
plenty.
can't say that first. I'm sure if we find it on the map, it'll be on the map, but nothing at the moment. Your name is Una. Do I need an Una? I don't need an Una. There was actually a mission in the Wink and Skeever apparently, but it wasn't the guy I was talking to. Oh, we should have done that one. You know what? I'm going to go back and grab it. We go back and grab it because it is to deliver something to Falk Firebeard anyway. So we need to go and see him. It just makes sense to do this at the same time. I know it's a bit pointless me running back and forth like, but there you go.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Won't take us too long now, we know.
Citizen.
Citizen. Yeah, now we know. It shouldn't take too long. And do you speak to... Who does it need to talk to?
Yes.
I'll turn the page now. Oh. There's a mark there. Let me know there's some expensive stuff in here if you see it.
Hollow. Cave on the island to the west. Places a roost for those foul hag ravens.
What was that you said?
Cloudspire Manor. Now there's a fight.
Yes, there we go. I think we just got that then.
For sale too.
The guy mentioned the mission that we need to do. Right, so we need to go in here. And we can pick up this mission. There's actually one in Angeline's Aromatics World, just over the road from this. Are you the guy I need to speak to then?
If you need a good rumor or two,
Capulus Vinius.
I can oblige.
No, it's Sorix Vinius I need to speak to.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can
That's
just
nice
call
for
me
you, great.
Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Fletching
Joannan.
suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious,
Belrand.
but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Where's this other person?
Come to sell me something special? Or did you just want to look through my merchandise?
Anyone back here?
Civil wars, dragons. Huh.
Estelle, maybe upstairs then maybe? I don't know.
Relax.
Who's in here? Nobody. Must be upstairs then maybe. Anyone here? Nope. Nice rooms though. Very roomy compared to some of the other rooms you have in these places. So not there. This is the part I hate about this game, is just really finding people all the time. Is there a letter down there? No. It's a rag. Okay. So we're looking for... Yeah, Sorix Vinius. So your name
Welcome
is...
to the center of the world.
Oh, is it the bar now?
There's always more to be done.
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
I don't understand. He's supposed to give me the mission.
Glad you decided to check us out.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. I thought so. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet... They were smaller back then. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I'm lost then, I'm really lost. Let's try you one more time.
There's always more to be done.
Maybe there's things we have to do. I don't know, it's weird. I don't understand what's going on really. Apparently there's the mission to do, but...
Viren said you got here just before the execution.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do it, does it?
Must have been a lovely first sight.
Angeline's aromatics. Okay, we'll take that mission then. I need to speak to Angeline herself.
Ah, well, it's good to see a fresh face. We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like. No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lami over in Mothall should be able to help you.
Okay, I'm just lost now. Maybe we have to do the other missions first to build up a reputation. I've got no idea, but we're just not getting the missions. You look
Lots of
so
things
annoyed.
to take care of. What do you need?
I'm lost. I don't understand why this is doing this to us.
So exciting when new folk come into town.
Erdi. Do I need Erdi? I recognise the name. I don't need Erdi. We'll go to the Blue Palace, then we'll speak to Bran.
Need something?
Samer. Samer? Do we need Samer? No, we need Svari. Yeah, I'm just a bit lost.
What do you need?
Unless these missions are already done. Have we already taken the... I don't think we have. I've tried to avoid doing missions in other towns. I've tried to avoid doing missions in other towns unless I've marked them off my list, but there was a period of time before I printed these lists off that I probably was doing some missions, so it's possible. But I don't know, it seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Well, anyway, we're doing... What mission are we doing at the moment? We're doing... Kill the leader of Pine Moon Cave. Okay, we want to head to this guy, Solitude Court. That's our first one we got at the moment. I don't know what that one is in the cave. Oh, that's the... Is that the vampire one? Yeah, kill the leader of this in the dungeon, okay. Oh, my TV's gone off.
A magical theory that I would never have expected from
I thought this loading screen's pretty long, and then I realised my TV switched off because of lack of activity, apparently, because I haven't changed the station so long ago. Couldn't find remote control. Right, are we moving? Come on, TV, where are you? There we go. I'm on now, I'm on. Right.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs of court. You direct those concerns to me. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
Where's the rest of the missions?
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace.
I'm really bloody lost now.
Open forum.
It told me to come here and I've still not been able to get the mission. Why can't I get the mission? Oh god, okay. Well, let's go and kill this vampire first then.
Be quick.
Maybe you talk to me?
Please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
No.
Be well. Pray for solace.
Please address all questions to the My duty is to keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Right, let's go and kill this vampire then, because this is frustrating me now. Nobody... I've got the list here of all the missions come from, but nobody wants to talk to me about them. I've been told to go to this person. I've got to build my reputation up first? Will doing this mission, killing this vampire, help our reputation? That cave's sort of in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Can we go from the Statue of Merida? I remember when I first found the Statue of Merida, it frightened the life out of me. Literally, just that thing started talking to me out of nowhere. Oh god, it was terrifying. It really did scare me. Right. So, Shadowmere. A bit of time, eh, Shadowmere? This is not easy to ride in this view.
Thousands of years old.
I think it's easier just to walk than it is to take the horse. Let's just walk. Easy enough, isn't it? We can go across that way, can't we? What was that? Is it a dragon? It is a dragon. Where'd the dragon come from? I didn't even see it land or anything. And who's this guy punching it? What is going on? Who's this guy? The Stormcloak soldier, apparently. I don't think we hit it, did we? I don't think we got it with the Shadow Rend, or the Dragon Rend, even with the Shadow Rend. Let me make sure I don't shoot this Stormcloak soldier by mistake, because I haven't decided yet. Stormcloaks are Imperial, so I don't really want to go the wrong way. There he goes, down. He is down. Ebony arrows, dragon bones, dragon scales. Great, we're over encumbered once again. Not good. Ayla, where are you? There you are. How do we find a random dragon, Ayla?
What do you need to take?
I need you to take stuff of me, Ayla, to be honest again. I am overweight. Can you take this? You can. Excellent.
Lead on then.
Nice. Eat that nice dragon soul. There we go. Another dragon soul. We still need more shouts to spend them on, don't we? Oh, God. There's a mountain in the way. Right, what's this down here? Are we getting further away from it or closer to it? Okay, we've definitely gone the wrong way here then. We need to go this way and round. This is the way through by the looks of it. Right. So the shadow. Is there a reason these guys are here? They've got like a little camp here, are they? Or Are you just stuck up on this ledge?
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Okay, whatever you say. It's amazing just how many little caves and all sorts there are in this game, isn't it, really? Just when you think you've got, like, areas spotted around everywhere, there's just another area somewhere that you just don't know about. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, right. We can't be far away now, then. It's not across this water, is it? I'm gonna find something here, though. Is this the... We're gonna find this lake, are we? I'm trying to get this to mark up on the map. There we go. Clear Pine Pond. Okay. Clear Pine Pond is now on our map. Make things a little bit easier. A nice little fast travel point. This must have some use, this Clear Pine Pond. Oh, there's a tomb up near as well, by the looks of it. I do like the thunder and lightning. Because they are going to re-release this game pretty soon on VR, and that would be incredible to play this game in VR. It really would. Okay, there's nobody outside. It is dark and raining, so yeah, probably the reason why. In we go. So I just don't know whether this will help us out a little bit, because this was the only person who was willing to give us a mission. She weren't happy about doing it. So maybe there is some sort of like internal reputation system. A bit like if you ever played Warcraft, you had to build your reputation before people would give you missions as well. What is that? There is, it's dead. And that's dead. There's a lot of these mushrooms in here, isn't there? Try and take as many as I can for the old alchemy, which we're going to have to do again soon as well. I want to try and level that up to a high level. I've got loads of stuff. It might be worth just spending an episode just blitzing it all. Just blitzing as much alchemy as we can. And then we'll have loads of stuff to sell. That's the problem. We've got so much stuff to sell, but vendors only have a limited amount of gold all the time, don't they? So you end up with all this stuff that you can sell, but nobody to sell it to. And because of your over-encumberedness as well, you're literally just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to the house or wherever you're doing your crafting. I suppose the best thing is, even with that, I was going to say the best thing to do would be to take all your ingredients somewhere, and then when you craft your potions to sell them straight on. But then, same thing there, you've got to carry all your ingredients somewhere, and there are a lot of weights with the stuff. What I need is to like make a caravan or something. Okay, you didn't see me yet. Nice, right in the... I only went for the arm. Seems to be good enough though. Come on. There's the master vampire. I don't know if you see me as master vampire. Has now, yeah. He's actually doing a little bit of damage. Oh, we've got a critical hit. There we go. Right, flawless amethyst, which is nice. Gold, lockpicks, vampire dust, nothing special. So now we can go back and tell him this vampire is dead. But first I want to have a quick look over here, just in case there is anything worth taking. Because this is like the main hub of the whole thing by the looks of it, the main little plinth of this area. Is there a chest? There is a chest, okay. A novice lockpick chest. Easy done. We'll take that. 119 gold. I can't carry that. I bet am I carrying something that's crap that I can get rid of? I can't... This is a quest item. I've had it for me so long. Right, a bowl. We can get rid of that. Like these dynamos can go. There you go. I've got enough weight now. Okay. Okay, we're fine. So I'm going to end the episode by going and handing this mission in and just seeing what that does to us in regard to speaking to people as well. Maybe there's a certain amount of things you have to do first. I don't know whether turning the light out on the lighthouse has affected our reputation at all. I hope not. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see now. And then what I'll do off camera is I'll go and empty all the inventory and sell what I can sell. Make a few gold, because I believe, looking at my quest notes here, that the house you buy in Solitude is one of the most expensive. It's 25,000 gold. Whereas the others have been about between 5 and 8,000. This is 25,000 gold. Which is great. Apparently it's a really big house. But it's one of the more expensive ones. Right. Back to the Blue Palace. I'm jumping or falling apparently. Okay, I was. Okay. No, not there. I want to go to there. No, there. There you go. Would you like to fast travel to the Blue Palace? I would. So did we even hand in the mission to Brownbeard to say that we killed that guy? I think we did. But that wasn't, of course, the mission, was it? Investigate reports of strange happenings in the Wolf Skull Cave. But now handing this in might just spark the other guys into life. They might allow us to do some more. Maybe it was just like you impress one person in the court and the others then start to give you their trust. I don't know. It's an odd one. I don't think I've had this before where they're not even giving you the missions. I must have done some. No, there's no requirements next to these. There's a requirement next to that one, but then yeah. I'm really confused then.
Do you have
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns. Filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I?
Ah, nice. Should we ask this question?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Toryg became that symbol. No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Toryg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Toryg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Toryg might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Toryg wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
So I wonder if that might have unlocked the other missions, but we'll find out next time. We'll find out next time. We'll finish the episode off there because we're at 34 minutes now anyway. Next time we'll come back then. Ah, did he just say, can you do a favour for the court? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go, there we go. So it looks like I might be able to get these missions now then. It just annoyed me because according to my paperwork, there is no requirements for these missions, but doing that first one might have just got us in everyone's good books now and we'll be able to have a go. And like I said, finish a lot of these missions off here in Solitude. So of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this episode of Skyrim, please do a like and of course subscribe if you are new around here. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.